there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I'm Naked Nails. We are going to do, well, we're going to apply some nail jellies. These are from Jelcie. They are their nail strips. I did an unboxing. I'll try and remember to link it in the cards. And I had asked, so I received 3 styles, and I have no idea what they look like because they're not on the website yet. They're brand new, so I don't know what they look like. And so I asked you guys to vote and tell me which ones to use first. They have Blue Raz, Ocean Water, and Rock Candy. Now, I went and looked at the comments on my video, and there was 4 votes for Ocean Water, I think 1 for Blue Raz, and 5 for Rock Candy. So we're going with Rock Candy. So thank you to everybody that voted. I appreciate it. You know, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know which one to choose. So that made it easy. So I'm just opening one. Oh, look, I didn't even notice. I didn't even turn them over. So I'm just going to open one. I'm assuming one holds like one hand and the other one holds for the other hand. And I'm only going to do this hand because, you know, I never match. Okay, drum roll. Okay, let's see. Come on. Ooh, look at those. Those are pretty. Look at them. Okay, I like them. They're very pretty. Okay, so what we're gonna do. So I've already taken off my polish. I've pushed back my cuticles. And oh, I forgot to chop. There's this one, I cut this years ago, and it gets overgrown on that one. So hang on one sec. So I don't believe in cutting my cuticles, but this is the only spot that I do cut, and that's probably why it keeps growing. But it's dead skin, and it gets very big. So it's the only spot that I really cut. And yeah, I cut it years ago. I split it up, and it just seems to grow back weird all the time. Okay, enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do one, and then I'm going to fast forward me putting them through. So you basically, they do stretch quite a bit. So, but they say to go on the smaller side than bigger. That way, see, so this one, actually, no, that one won't fit side to side. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut. So that'll be my thumb. So the longest time, I think, so one nice thing I've noticed, okay, that one's, some of these, so one side's more square and one side more round. I just noticed that. Not on the big ones though. But okay, so, and I like that I can kind of round it, and then it gives me a better idea as to whether it'll fit on my finger or not. So I'm just gonna put them on this piece of paper so they're easier to... Okay, so baby finger. See, and it's nice that I can bend them like this, and so it gives me a good idea if it'll fit or not. So that's my baby. So now I need, so I'm thinking this one will fit. For my ring. I'm thinking this one for middle. Yeah. Okay. So there. Okay, so I think I have them all. I just want to double check. This one. Okay. Yep, I should be good. So now with these guys, because I can use them still, they're going to go back in this pouch. And you always, because they're gel polish, you need to have them in an opaque container because they're like gel polish, right? So you don't want them to accidentally cure with the UV light, LED UV light. So we're going to put them all back in there, and then I can use them again. I can use them for accent nails, or I can do designs with them. Probably that big one I can put on my toe. So that kind of thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you how to put them on. So on my thumb though, I notice I'm gonna round it a little more. So I'm just gonna actually, I don't know if hang on one sec. Actually, I don't think I need to. So we're gonna go take this baby off. And purple's my favorite color, so I'm putting the purple on. So now what you should do, let's see, I need to trim off a little tiny bit there. And a little tiny bit there, just to kind of make it a little round. Okay, so they tell you, so what I do is I put a little piece on the middle, and then I go to the one side and I make sure that is flat. And then if it's a little, see, that's why they tell you to make it a little short, because if it's a little short, then you can pull it to the one side. And unfortunately I picked one that was a little too big, so I'm gonna trim it because I don't want to waste it now. Now that I've already taken it off. So don't do this at home. Well, at least you can see if you need to adjust any. So they do have a lot of give. They're really soft and they're very pliable. So there. So I push them down And see, it's all nice and snug. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a majority of the ends off. And you can totally save this if you want, and you can do like a little design if you want. I'm just going to stick it on my silicone mat. And then if you're not sure, you can get your orange stick and then kind of push down, and then I can trim. Trim it out. It's sticky. It's very sticky. And then what I'm going to do is I will file off the remaining. Okay, so I just want to trim this guy up a little bit more. And it's still pliable until I cure it, and then it'll be hard. And it'll be attached to the nails, and then we'll be good. Okay, one sec. Okay, so I just trimmed it off, and then I just flatten it around the edges with my orange stick. Oh, I got a little piece there. See, I had a little piece there still. And then now I take my little donut, and now I file down, that way it will come off nicely. So you can use this, or I would use my glass file as well. So. And there we go. That sounds gross. It doesn't normally sound like that. It's because I'm going down and I'm on the strip. So I'm just taking the file, the little bitties off. I'm texture orientated, so I don't like little bits hanging on my edges, so because otherwise it bugs me, and I'm like, then I pick. So I always take my glass file and then go and do the final, and I always check and make sure everything feels good, and then we're good. Because otherwise I'll pick at it and it'll rub it, and then it'll drive me insane. So I'm sure you guys understand. But look at that. That's so pretty. They do have some gorgeous looking ones. Okay, so I am going to put the next ones on. I'm going to fast forward. And actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll just put them on, and then we'll come back, and then we'll top coat. And that way, I mean, you kind of know exactly now what I'm going to do. So basically put it on and then file. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Actually, I was just going to mention, so my baby finger will fit this one as well. So I cut this off. And I have all this. So I am just going to be frugal and then kill two birds with one stone. So this one, I am able to put it on both nails. So that's awesome. Because my nails are kind of short. And then if you put them back, like if you get these things, you can always put them back on there and then cover them up and then put them in your little container. You can save them. So I just thought I would share that. I thought that was pretty cool that I could do that. And they're very pretty. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, so I'm back. They're all on. Oh, I got a little piece stuck to me. I tried to clean up as much as I could. But they're adorable. I love them. And so what I did was after I had them on, I kind of pushed them down just to make sure I had everything stuck. So now I will take, this is their UV LED gel polish. This is the Always Shiny top coat. So because I want them, I think I have to cure first. Hang on, let me double check. Yes, cure first. Oh, and I did have quite a few of these left over, so I put them back in the little tabbies, and I'm gonna save them, you know, for the next manicure. You know, or even I can do a design with them, kind of like do some nail art. So so cure these for 60 seconds, so I will be back and then we'll top coat. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, so they've been cured for 60 seconds, so now I'm just going to take my top coat and then top coat them. And then always make sure you seal, like cap your edges with this. And that way you won't get any lifting. And then it'll make them super shiny and they will stay on. The last time I wore the other ones, the Polenta, what were they? I can't remember, melon or something. They were really pretty. So these are pretty too. I really like these ones. I like the swirly design with the blue and the purple. And purple's my color. So, oh, it's very cool to have a surprise. Have you guys pick which ones to try first, because I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, do I just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or just grab one of the container? Because, yeah. So, and cap my edges. Okay, and if you get any on your skin or whatever, make sure that you get it off. Okay, so I'm going to cure these for 60 seconds. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm out of the lamp. So now all we need to do is put on some cuticle oil. And I'm done. I have to try and remember to put cuticle oil on more often because my nails are getting really dry and splitting. And I know that's because I'm being bad and I'm not using my cuticle oil. And you'll notice I go around my nail. I don't go on it, and I go underneath. So I don't want to. And then around. So there. Look at that. Are they pretty? Okay, so the next time we will use the ocean what is it? Ocean water? Rock candy. Rock candy. Ocean water. Yep, I was right. So these were rock candy. So thank you everybody for helping me choose, because I couldn't. And I'm really pleased with them. I really like them. They're so cute. I love the swirls on them. So, okay. So thanks for hanging out with me while I try these nail jellies from Jelcie. And I want to say thank you to them very much for sending me these strips. And I will have all their information down below. And also with my discount code and everything, if you're interested in getting them. But yeah, so stay tuned for swatch photos, and then of course I will have puppies. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Yeah, love you guys, and remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. She went over there to eat it.
So we gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow.